G'day view as well. I've made the efficiency better on this induction heater. Much better. Damn, she's got some bloody pull on it. Here, there's fans. 6 amps the current is limited to. Drags it from 34 down to 17 volts. I've got a 7 amp fuse in here, so I can't go much more than that. You see the coils are spaced apart and much better efficiency. I got no hot spots now. Oh, that knife's getting hot. The bigger the chunk of metal, the more power it's going to suck out of the system. Just burn the plastic off this knife because I was using it as a hot knife to cut some plastic. Works well. Wow. You light a cigarette off that, as a photonic induction would say. Fag lighter, anyone? Oh, of course. Let's get this piece of plastic destroyed. A batch holder with batches of corroded half the springs off. Why not pop it with some induction heat? That's a good idea. See, the plastic's going to melt now as that metal heats up. It got a little bit hot. Not quite as quick as I thought it was going to be. Putting 3.2 amps. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'll try something. Let's see, this screw. I'll hold this by hand. How long can I hold this before it's unbearable? Oh yeah, it's starting to get hot there. It's pretty handy, this thing. I had another trick of induction heating a light bulb. I want to see what happens here. I've got one on here somewhere. I find a clear one that's not here we go. An oven one. That's clear, but it's blown. Oops. Wire in the fan there. A bit of metal in there to heat up. The brass heats up. The inner part does a little bit. Yeah, not bad. Let's see what else I can heat up in here. This fuse, I want to heat it so the glue comes off and I can rewire it in the inside. The air from the fan just going past where this what I'm heating up to. Yeah, depending on what you're heating up, some things are better than others, but it is getting hotter. Starting to get hot now. And just feel the this coil. I can feel vibrations in it, just resonating a little bit. Yeah, because of that fan, see, the air's going past it, and that's getting cooled down too much. But it does work quite nicely. Best effective with this knife though. That's still nice and warm. It's quite handy. Anyway, what else could I try? Oh, I might see if I can pop some stuff on this power supply. Big ass 12 volt motor. Might be a bit much for this, so we'll see what happens. Bit of a high current drawn motor, so we'll see what it does. Probably more than the scooter uses this one. Well, that went like crazy. The BIOS on the Ruideng just crashed, so I've got to reset it. That's a glitch though, just glitched. The Ruideng power supply display just glitched up and did a full widescreen. Not bad. Yeah, see, lack of power, but it does work. There we go. See, it works quite well. Got to find one more small motors. I've got a couple somewhere that are sacrificial ones actually want to pop, but I can't find them. Very handy. I'm going to dig out my stuff to pop later on. Let's get this meter test today. Let's see how good it can respond to this against this power supply. Do a proper test on it. .99 volts. 6.9, yeah, 6.99 on the Ruideng. Then it says 6.95 on that multimeter. 7.94, 7.99. 20 volts sitting on that meter. 20 volts and it says 19.8 volts. There we go. As I go higher in voltage, it's not accurate anymore. 21 volts, doesn't read it no more. Maxed out. 36.68 volts, 36.5 there. Okay, 30 volts, 30.7 volts, 30.6. It's not too bad for accuracy. We'll do a current test on it. So we'll set the voltage down. I'll turn that down a bit. Set it at 12 volts and I'll set this to amp, so we'll see how the amp reacts on this meter. And I'll limit the current down, start from 0 on this. I'm going to slowly add the current up to see what this reads. So we'll turn this up here. Bit of a test on here, so on there like that. 12.73 volts. Okay, we're going to put on the current meter there. Let's see. Amp. And the amp range, not the milliamp range. One amp. Let's get this to work here. Plug it in the right way. Okay, 0.99 amp. I'm putting 1.82 amp on the Ruideng. 2 amps. 1.98. 2.95 on that. And it's like 3.02 amps on here. 4 amp. 3.95. It's a bit off. 6 amp. 7 amp. Can't go over that. Yeah, just briefly, because yeah, I've only got a 7 amp fuse in this. That's it there. So it's not too badly inaccurate there. If I put down other ranges, the decimal point obviously moves around. 0.2 amp, yeah. That can be a real reading obviously, but it's not too bad for accuracy for a cheap, nasty little multimeter. That was a good little test. Those leads do get a bit warm too. They're very cheap. I'm going to use these as actually pop this little motor here. This is the old capstan motor out of my Pioneer tape deck. It's pretty gouged up on the commutator there, so it's not really worth. Well, it's not really worth fixing anyway. It's pretty worn out, that thing. Had a lot of hours on it. It's not in the best shape, so I might as well put it out of its misery as it is like that and just run it like that. So I'll try and find something to use as brushes in the meantime here. This should make a nice pop. Get another bit of something like this, another brush for the positive. Let's have a look. Alright. I got a cheap multimeter lead here. That'll work perfectly. Ah, yes, perfect. Banana plug. There's not a cheap multimeter lead to plug into my socket and my Ruideng power supply. It's got to go on the positive, so yes, this is my positive. That bit of wire on a negative is my negative. Okay, got the current on. 12 volts. I'll power this. Let's see what this motor does. Let's see if it can get this to turn as it is. Yeah, bit touch and go, literally touch and go. More power. 15.7 volts. Okay, not enough current. Try that 6.1 amp now instead of 2. Oh yeah, a bit better now. Alright, more power. 24 volts. Damn, it's a bit arky and sparky. Let's try more. I like how I've used 2 different coloured illuminations in there. Maximum 36 volts. Oh. Oh, it welded itself. Ah, here we go. We've got some destruction now. Oh, the commentator's not really good. Starting to fall apart. Epic! The soldering's actually coming off the tabs. Look at that, the soldering's coming off. Mad, the soldering is coming off the leads where it's soldered onto the connections of the commutator. The solder's just spraying everywhere. Thanks to the filter capacitor in here, gives a nice pop effect. That starting to weld itself. Epic! That's a nice pop. No smoke from the windings yet though. Come on, I want smoke. Oh, I've just stored stationary burn out. Now we've got smoke. And some discoloration. Look at that. Open circuit. Oh, that smell. Oh, that smell. I don't miss that smell. That's a good smell, actually. I meant to say I miss that smell. 6 amps it's limited to, so it's not going to blow the fuse. Oh, double banger. Oh, look at that. Well, check that out. Having a nice big filter cap gives it a nice effect. There we go, just made it more worthwhile. And my Ruideng just had a white screen of death again, but it still works. Must be a firmware glitch. They did say there was a firmware issue with these Ruidengs, but they're going to release an update for it later on down the track. As made it a nice worthwhile pop out of something that would have otherwise been boring for you. Alright, just open a bit hot. And there we are. Nice pop. Look at that. More discolorated on one side than the other. There we go. Well, that's still nice and tasty. Well, viewers, I hope you enjoyed that little pop. It's a bit of a waffly one, but yeah, I quite enjoyed a nice pop. It's quite nice, dramatic. It's nice to have it setting up and just do it like that. You can actually see the destruction as it's happening with all that plastic on it, and all you see is just flashes behind the plastic, and the brushes go, and that's it, and there's still plenty of pop left. By doing it this way, manually connecting brushes like as I did there at Jerry Rig, you get to see more action. You can see the sparks and the soldering come off there, and that's really cool. That's how you see the destruction happening. So that was a nice, good pop. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.